Ah, yes. Welcome to the replay if you're watching the replay. Welcome to the live if you're here already. It'd be pretty crazy if you're here because I literally just pressed the button. Tracking this excavator over the other side. We're going to use this one a little bit today instead. I'm using the other one quite a bit here. Quite a bit. As of right this second, I'm just sharing in the appropriate places. Get the stream out there. If you want the stream to get out there as well, share in the appropriate places, please. It's appreciated. Don't forget to press that subscribe button and like if you like what you're seeing here. If you're enjoying the content here, the more you enjoy it, the more I put out. That was weird. That was really weird. It felt like a 1980s high school movie saying that right there. All right. I do have the cruise control on, so that's why you see me still tracking through the mud here. Let's get across that thing. Oh my goodness, really? It's always these ones, you know? It's always the easy crossings you think are not going to be easy. But here we are. Hopefully you've had a wonderful first day of the week. If it's your second day of the week or your third day of the week, wherever you are, or actually just whenever you're watching, hopefully you're having a very lovely day. I'll be in soon, 25 minutes at. All right, good. Goodbye. Yeah. Definitely very unfortunate. Definitely very unfortunate. Intense. Since, you know, it's just me and you here right now. The ad rev over here is a lot less, it's lackluster, unfortunately. Figured it'd be a little bit different, you know, since Facebook always didn't know how to do theirs. But you know what? We're going to see what we can do here. Hopefully you had a wonderful, it was only a 2-minute one? Okay, good. Hopefully you had a wonderful Monday there. It was Monday yesterday, right? If it wasn't, it sure as heck felt like one, that's for sure. Well, he's learned from the last one here. Apparently we got to go right to the wall of it. There we go. Look at that, huh? Decided to use my favorite machine today, though it's a little slower. That's okay, though. Steerman, what's going on, brother? How you doing, man? Nice to see you, pal. Nice to see you. We call him Old Faithful. Though he's younger, we call him Old Faithful. Always. Always there. It is 6 in the morning in the game, so you're going to notice a little more of a little yellow hue to it. Oh, yeah. I'm also thinking about mixing it up a little bit. We're going to go grab a Wabam. Thank you, ma'am. You know how that goes. Did I start my recorder? Yes, sir, I did. But that's okay. I don't even have to download the other one to put it into sync because I'm done making those time-lapse ones for public view. Time-lapse will be a membership view. I'm going to work again on some stickers for this chat here, guys, because I want them to be different than my other channels, of course. Rightfully so. And, yeah. Oops. I forgot to drop down those ramps. Oh, there they are. So I got to work on stickers today again. Kind of got a little thing laid out in my head. What I'm going to be doing exactly for them. A couple of them will be from the other side just because, you know, PODO knows. That goes everywhere I go. I don't care where it's at. It's Monday, still seeing a little Ghost in One joystick. Any suggestion to adjust that? The slider, man. The slider. You're going to have to find the sweet spot on the slider. That's all it comes down to with those joysticks. Every single time. The slider. And remember, you have to, in conjunction with the other slider sometimes. I haven't had that issue in a while, but that's just it's one of those things where it's a phenomenon. Something like a phenomenon. It's something like a phenomenon. That's all I can tell you, brother. That's all it is. If it's spinning you, steering you, it's that joystick slider, man. Sometimes you got to be up. Sometimes you got to be halfway. Sometimes you got to be all the way down. It's just, you know, bogus, brother. I'm going to actually, you know what? We're going to wait a second here. I'm going to put this. That should give me plenty of room. We're going to make our concrete barriers is what I'm doing here. So we don't hit that thing and shift it. We want it to just be that way. Let's see. Well, bam. And well, bam. Look at that, huh? So twist stick, though. Slider only just up and down. No, the slider spins you around and around. Depends on, I suppose, how you have your thing set up. My sliders spin my machine around, not up and down. Yeah, so I don't know. Let's see if I can try to trick them. Yeah, my sliders they're not fan dangling, so I can't tell you. But mine spin me around. Mine turn me. Mine don't go up and down. So I couldn't tell you. Couldn't tell you then what the deal is. Maybe your twist grip is maybe that switch is just broken in general. Possibly, very well possibly could be, you know, inexperience may do that, you know. It may ruin them. Oh, look at this. We're doing push-ups. Yeah. All right, next. All right. Let's get this truck out of the way. Today I decided to do a little bit different here. Gonna use the old conveyor. Haven't used that for a while. Lewis, what's going on? Jason, how you doing? Antonio, how you doing? Don's in the house. Well, Fire Slain. Yay. Good morning, everybody. Welcome. Nice to see you. Appreciate you guys coming on in and stopping by. You know, all that fun jazz. Hopefully you had a wonderful Monday. Thank you, Desert Rat. Appreciate that. Nice to see you here today, buddy. Nice to see you here. Haven't seen you for a little while, man. Hopefully all is well. Now, what we do... wonder if that's going to be a good spot. We'll find out. Shut that thing down. Let's do a... let's turn this bad boy on. We don't have the actual conveyor going just yet. We do now, baby. Oh, we do now. Let's see if we can do it. Jeez, I thought I slowed that thing down. There we go. Running sometimes can get a little... Yeah. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got for a little test scoop here. A lot more glass in this machine. I like that. I like that. See, I like this Volvo machine, but the boom on the other one is just so hard to get around because it's so, like, or hard to go away from, I should say, because it's just so, and we are dumping in the trailer, correct? Yes, we are, baby. Though you'll see the animation go all the way through. That's not actually correct. It does not go all the way through. Okay, well, all right, man. Well, then I'm glad you got through those weeks or that past week. Fair enough. I'll keep messing with it. Not as noticeable, but still frustrating. You know, could it be? Well, which is it? The one that steers? Is it the one that steers that you're talking about, or is it your other? Do you have? I only have my left one that I spin to do anything. So I'm not sure if. You know, try it with your wheel unplugged. Remember, you got to also have that steering wheel straight. Sometimes I forget about that. I know it's an easy thing to forget, that's for sure. How's the audio today, guys? Is the music too loud? Is it good or is it not good? I was fandangling with stuff the other day here. Not hardware volumes, but software volumes. And for some reason, I don't think I have a good mix anymore. Mouse is in the house. Dwayne Baker as well. Brock, what up? Darren, hello. Nice to see everybody this morning. Appreciate you guys coming on in here. Went back to the our favorite excavator. That other one, just sometimes it looks too dopey some days to just work with it. We've used it quite a bit. Too much digging, too fast. I know, or I shouldn't say too much digging because we have a lot of digging to do, but sometimes that swing isn't very, how do we say? Like, it's not realistic enough for me. It kind of has a bit of a animated too fast of a articulation or a swing, I should say. Sounds good. All right, good. Good. Thank you everybody for coming and hanging out last night. We had 40 people in there. If you weren't one of them, tisk tisk. A little disappointed in you, unless you just despise Call of Duty. Tisk tisk. Nope, it's right stick. Moves. Oh. Yeah, I don't know. I use the mouse to move the camera. And I don't have any of the side-to-side stuff, so there you go. I would just disable it if it ain't working, to be honest with you. And if you go, well, it was working before, well, then, good luck, pal. Good luck. I wish you the best. I wish you the best on finding out what the heck it is, because I don't use that to turn. I use my mouse, so I have no idea. Or to look around, I should say. So that, sir, is on you, pal. Hopefully you figure it out, you know? Hopefully you figure it out soon. Hopefully you figure it out soon, though. You're yelling again? I am not yelling. I'm going to be yelling at you, pal. I'm going to be yelling at you. That's right. Whoever was there at the Call of Duty stream last night, like I said, I do appreciate that. Tonight is Facebook's stream, so I'll be back on Facebook at some point today. I don't know if it's going to be for Call of Duty or I might actually play something a little different over there. Yeah, right. What else is there to play, right? We'll see. I'll probably be on Call of Duty over there tonight. Not sure what time, though. Honest, what's going on? How you doing? Yay. I mean, you told us you weren't streaming last night. This is true. And I wasn't. But I got stuff that I wanted to. Got stuff done by realizing the day was already wasted and I needed to do something. And it was too late in the day for me to really give a crap about anything. Plus, then we got pizza. So that made me happy. And a happy PODO makes a Call of Duty at night stream PODO when he said he wasn't going to. So, you know, there's that. A lot of factors, you know, a lot of factors. Yes, you were there, Darren. Yes, you were. A lot of you were. A lot of you were there. Call of Duty isn't your cup of tea. All good. All good. I don't expect you to come in there. In fact, you're not one of the ones that says, man, I'll watch you no matter what you play. I'm there for you. So that's okay. That doesn't make you a hypocrite like a lot of these other people who said, oh, it doesn't matter what you play, I'll be there. The ones that are there prove to me that they are legit. The other ones who say that and never show up to anything other than one specific game, I'll tell you what, they're buttheads. They're hypocrites. They're buttheads. How dare they? You know what I mean? Won't be the first time I yell at you. This is true. But I don't yell, so I don't know what you're talking about. Thank you, Desert. Appreciate that. Share donation. Thank you, Tim. Appreciate that. Call of Duty late night is a way to watch some pro play. I can sharpen my shooting skills. See, now we're talking. As long as you're getting something out of it. If you're getting a laugh out of it, great. If you're getting a cringe, great. Whatever reaction you get out of it, it's great. We just want reactions, you know? It's going to be a busy weekend for me this weekend. I'm going to be finally going beyond just putting the other pages that I'm talking about, well, that I've been talking about that I'm not telling you guys about. You'll have to find them somehow. You won't ever find them. Going to start taking them from just putting them on paper and getting all my brainstorming ideas out and actually going to start physically creating the pages. They're going to be very difficult to grow, but it's going to happen. I'm going to also be working on a ton. I'm going to make probably like 50 or 100 shorts this weekend to have that I can just schedule releases so I can just keep this page and keep my TikTok growing, all that kind of stuff. It's a lot of work to do this weekend. I don't think we're doing anything. If we are, man, I'm screwed. Because I need all the time in the world to do all that stuff. Can't perform here, huh? Really? I just did, pal. Tell me again how I can't do that right there. Tell me again, please. Ha, 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 ha. I don't think so, pal. Do you guys like how smooth this one is? And it's a, you know, it's slower, sure, but it's just got a better, it's like, this is way more realistic than that big cat. We're not on a barge, or in that case, we're not on a barge. You know what I mean? Like, we don't need to have a barge boom all the time. It's nice for the reach. It's fast. It's pretty efficient. But you know what? That's not what this is all about. If you're here to watch instant results, I'll tell you what, you're in the wrong stream, pal. This ain't the place for you. We are taking our time. We're making this everything we possibly can, make it as beautiful as possible. PODO can't perform. Come on, game. You know better. Exactly. See, I can perform that wherever. You know what I'm saying? That's right. I can dump that anywhere. I could take this dump anywhere. You know? See, look at that. I just did it right there. Your bedtime's what, 20? Okay, gotcha. I hear you, man. I hear you. Not a big Call of Duty anymore, but a few people I'll watch, mostly just your crew. Yeah. Do you like the way I yell at them? Do you like the way, if you're watching the stream, do you like the way that I grab my head, shake it, just, and like, almost like faint. Almost faint. Had to be up early to work this morning. Couldn't stay up to watch. It's all good. You only missed one dub. You only missed one dub. Last night was a rough one. We were in some more. We've been I'll tell you, we've been getting put into some higher KD lobbies. You know, a couple of the guys don't have the 1 KD, so they're not high kill, and it has nothing to do with like how people play with their KD, like if they're good or not. That doesn't matter, because you could have 100 kills in the game and just be a turd. You know what I mean? You could just be a turd. So, teamwork wise, we were a little off last night. We weren't. I'm gonna go ahead and say it, we weren't like a well-oiled machine last night. Okay. We weren't necessarily. It seemed like comms were a little off last night. There wasn't enough, like, people just started shooting at people without like saying things and telling us. You know, it just was a little off. We have nights like that. You know, we have nights like that, and I'll be the first one to say it. And if you don't agree, well, maybe you should go watch a replay, and then you'll agree. You know, but that's okay. Comms can get thrown off a little bit. There's off days. There's on days, but. You know, still have fun regardless. If I didn't, I wouldn't have A, been on for like 4 hours. And B, you know, we wouldn't be doing that all the time, but we are. So, have a good time regardless. You know, we have a good time regardless. Jason. Wait a minute. Did I already say hi to you? I think I did. You don't ever yell. I'd believe that if I... Hey. Talking about Stearman, you're not one that I yell at too much. You know, I yell at Frosty more than I use Stearman. Let's just you know, let's just keep that out in the open there. What'd you think of the storms on Saturday? It wasn't too bad. I mean, it poured and some lightning and stuff like that. And a tree fell down. Actually, a tree fell down, I believe, on Sunday here across the street. They still haven't cleaned it up. I don't even know if the old guy knows. Well, I'm not going to go knock on his door. I don't know. But I don't even think he knows that the tree, they don't leave their house much. I don't even think he knows the tree in the front. It's in the front corner of where we're at. And I don't think he even knows it fell down, to be honest with you. But what's going on, Bradley? How you doing, brother? Nice to see you. Good morning. Or afternoon for some of you, almost afternoon. No, it's not. Wait a minute here. What time is it? It's only 8:20. Never mind. 11:20. So it's not afternoon for 99% of people. You blame Obi-Wan for showing up late? Yeah, that's what it was. Sounds like Tonaba got hit some amount of rain too. Yeah, we got a decent amount of rain as well, but nothing too crazy. As long as he had fun, that's all that matters. Ugh, Dennis. If anybody else would have said it, that would have been just fine. But since Dennis said it, I just have like this cringe feeling. How about you guys? Do you guys have a cringe feeling? Is it because Dennis was the one that said it? I don't know. Does anybody else feel that way, or is that just my internals? Is that just my internal? Huh? I'm going to go ahead and say there's probably going to be a bunch of people that agree with me. Just saying. Used to yell at Miano, but that's... Yeah, this is true. Used to yell at Miano. But you know what? I used to yell... Do you know why I used to yell at Miano? Because I know he's got potential to be a great player. Okay? If I yell at you, that means I know you've got potential. If not, I just don't say anything. If not, I just don't say anything. You know what I mean? Happens every time Dennis says something, right? That's not okay. Fair enough then. So it's not just me. 17. Well, yeah, and sweet. I'm talking about the States afternooners. Sorry, you're in the evenings anyways. There, 17. Yeah. I was speaking as of the East Coast back to me West Coast time. East Coast, West Coast. Sorry. Is Dennis still banned from the keyboard? Banned from the keyboard. Oh, I just don't want him to type. Yes. So, I mean, not really banned from using the keyboard, but definitely don't want him to type. I don't want him to type. No, I am. What's going on, brother? How you doing, man? Good morning. Good morning. Pictures looked good, man. Pictures looked good. Yeet boys in the house as well. Yo, what up? Oh, yeah? A beach. Nice. Very nice. It's just been humid, not much. Sliced sprinkles. Doesn't feel like a monsoon season right now. Yeah, we've had some good rain over here, good lightning storms and stuff like that. Enough for me to shut my computers down and unplug them. So, and with those came rain. Pretty heavy downpours and then gone. A little bit of wind, like I said, just this past Sunday, but the other ones, they weren't too windy. So nothing too crazy, nothing too crazy. Definitely, yeah, agreed, you know. Doesn't seem like monsoon season. Yeah, definitely seen worse. Let's put it that way. Well, that explains why you never said anything to Kenny. Exactly. Kenny's in the same boat, pal. Kenny's in the same boat. Don't forget my coffee. That's right. I got it right next to me, pal. Right next to me. That is for sure. How's Lewis today, though? How you doing? Brock says I have to wear a heart Holter monitor next Monday. Oh, okay. My mom had to wear one of those here. I'm trying to think when that was. A couple months ago. And then I believe everything came back good for her. She had a what is it? Where millions of people in the world walk around every day not knowing that their heart. What is it when like it goes into like? What is it? Somebody's gonna have to tell me where your heart like all of a sudden just starts beating erratically, and it's like, and you can't get like your heart rate down. Sometimes they gotta shock you. They had to shock my mom for it, I believe. What the heck is it called? AFib. Thank you. Yes, AFib. So millions of people walk around every day with AFib, unknowingly to them, unknown to them. I don't like that. We need to make like unknowns to them. Unaware by AFib. Millions of people. So she had to wear one of those. One day she had, it was almost, I guess you could probably relate it to like I've never had one, but like a panic attack type of heartbeat where all of a sudden your heart just keeps pumping. Then, you know, you're thinking something's wrong, so you actually probably make it worse by doing such things. And then your heart just does whatever, and it goes in AFib, and you can't, control it. She's had that happen, I think, once or twice now. So she had to wear that heart thing. Is a test. Is a test. What? Is a test? No, Kenny just takes kills. This is true. Well, that's all right. Other people have really grown to do that. Other people have really grown to do that. They're Bradley. At least for now, Phoenix, anyways, like Glendale, Peoria City, it sounds like been getting more rain. Yeah. And I mean, I don't mind it. You know, I don't mind it. Rain doesn't bother me like recently because, well, I'm inside. But like on our weekends, man, I hate when it rains on the weekends. Nobody wants that. Ain't nobody got time for that, you know. Weekend rain. We were gonna go to the home show this past week, check some stuff out, but then we decided not to. We decided not to do the home show. I gotta go to Salad to Go after work or after streaming today. Go pick up a bunch of salads for this week. I love Salad to Go. If you don't know what that is, it's a drive-through salad place. It's amazing. Love it. Absolutely love it. And hopefully, if you like salads, you get one in your area sometime. Sometime soon. It's awesome. Super convenient. Salads are only like $6, but they're filling. It's great. It's great. Good times, you know. Good time at Salad to Go. Well, would it be that's not really a test, right? Isn't that more of like a metering, a monitoring, not a test? That's where I got confused. As soon as he started throwing the word test out, I didn't understand. That's not really a test. That's a monitor. So that's where I'm confused. That's why I was probably like, a test? I'm like, oh, you know, something. Pretty much it is monitor it, right? Isn't that all they're doing? Hot coffee as well. Not sure why I don't make an iced coffee when it's 75 with 65 humidity. Well, it's because you're a knucklehead, pal. I don't have my AC going just yet. My little portable. I shouldn't say little. It's a big portable, but I don't have my portable going right now because it's nice and cool in this front room, which is odd. Usually in the mornings, this is getting all the sun. But then again, I suppose it is still early enough where, I don't know. I could turn the air on a little cooler last night, too, there. Chat never confuses PODO. That's right. That's right. Their wording just isn't always correct. MK, what's going on? Nice to see you today. Nice to see you today. Hopefully you're doing well, man. My heart is real bad and have been for 3 years. I have to wear a pacemaker with a defibrillator with it. Oh, wow. Very interesting. My dad had open heart surgery 2 years ago to replace some valves. 2 years ago now, guys? Can you believe that? Can you believe Papa PODO surgery was over 2 years ago now, wasn't it? Holy 2.5. Holy cow, 2 years, and then from February to now, so 2 years and a couple months. Holy cow, can you guys believe that? You guys, most of you were here. Most of you were here when I went back and stayed with my parents for a month back in Minnesota. My goodness. Yeah, most of you were in the community already, I'm pretty sure. Got a ceiling fan on, 830 amp. Nice, nice. No, it's been that long. Yeah, it was when COVID was first starting, that February, when nobody knew COVID was starting. Like, if I would have traveled 2 or 3 weeks later, it would have been, everything would have been shut down on my way here. So 2 years of COVID, right? Wasn't it 2 years of COVID? And then, wow, has it been? My goodness, yeah, they've been down here. They came down here. Yeah, it has been. Wow. Yeah, time does fly, man. It needs to slow down a little bit. I'll tell you why. Some days, I get done streaming, and I'm like, how did this week go by this fast with like this little production of content? I'm like, how the heck? I'm like, I need to figure something out here. But then again, the past month I've been streaming more than doing outside content. A ton of streaming. A ton of it. So it's been crazy. It's been crazy. I really do though. I'm gonna have to, but I need to figure out where I'm going to. But I need to cut back on some streaming. There's so much I have to do outside streaming that I'm just not gonna be able to, get done. I can't keep doing, like 14-hour days of the streams and then plus trying to work on things outside. But I'm literally getting burnt out. So I gotta figure out a balance a little bit again here. But that just means less streaming, which kind of sucks because that's the only, everything else is just like trial and error stuff now. So nice idea putting a crunch, not a cruncher, it's not a cruncher. It's just a conveyor. It's just a conveyor. And I'm only doing that because this is the slower excavator. I won't use that with my big excavator. I'll still make piles and then still use the Hitachi. So it's not a cruncher. It's just a conveyor. Cruncher's the other machine there. It's a bigger machine. I think I have it at the site, and I never use it. I never use the cruncher. I had no reason to. I just get rid of. I just sell and dump all this stuff anyway. So, but yeah, no, the conveyor works really good. I had a multi-conveyor system set up. I don't think you weren't here for when I was doing the creek in between the woods there. Man, did I have a great setup. I had, what was it, guys? I had 4 of those set up, I think, wasn't it? 4 conveyors? I think it was 4 conveyors. And I would put it right in the dump truck so we didn't have to deal with a ton of crap in the woods in that narrow area. Let's see, there we go. All right, so right there. I got to remember that. Let me see something here. Okay, perfect. Just doing a little test here on how far. Okay, so I got to back it up a little bit. There we go. Or raise it up, I should say. No, it's all good. It's all good. I just wanted to correct you so you didn't go and grab the crusher machine thinking it was doing this when it wasn't. Conveyor. My double bypass is 6 years ago. Next month. Wow. Man, I'll tell you, we ain't getting any younger. That's for sure. We ain't getting any younger. There's a lot I want to do here too. There's a lot I want to do, man. I'll tell you what. Life is too quick and underfunded. Life is too quick and underfunded to do all the things that you want, I have a couple things we want to do around the house. I want to get rid of I don't want to wait till our water heater craps a bit. I want to get a new water heater. I want to get an on-demand, and I'd like to. I'm so sick of having to run the hose all the way around the house just to get my pressure washer just to wash cars. Like right now, my car is the filthiest it's ever been. It was out in the rain here a couple weeks ago. We were in Scottsdale, and it's got water spots all over. It looks absolutely like crap. And I'm at that point of like there's too much setup. Anybody else run into this issue? Like there's something you love doing. I love washing my car. I love the way it looks. But the setup to get the pressure washer to get the foaming cannon, do all that stuff, running the hose, do all that, run the extension cord because I don't have an outlet. Well, actually, I don't run an extension cord for that, but my blower could use it. Anyways, you get all this stuff set up. By the time it's like, okay, cool, that took a half hour just to set up crap. And then you really enjoy washing the car. You like the way it looks after. I like actually putting on, you know, the spray on, you know, detailer and stuff like that to get rid of all the water spots. Because up in Minnesota, I didn't have any water spots issues. Down here, I've had to use that McGuire's, like, quick detail every time after I wash. So it adds a little more, you know, time to it because the water is hard down here out of the faucet. And all of a sudden, you know, you love washing the car. You love the way it looks after. You love everything about it, except for that setup and takedown. Like the setup and takedown for that kind of stuff for me is just, that drives me enough. That's kind of like how my computers are set up. If I had to do that with the computers, then I wouldn't be streaming as much. I wouldn't be doing as much content. It's just because the act itself doesn't take that long or isn't whatever, and you really enjoy it. But just getting to that point, ugh, you know. What's going on, Short? How you doing? Oh, you're East Valley? Nope. I live in the West Valley. Bucket of water. Time to move back to Minnesota, get rid of the water spot issue, right? Actually, I did figure out, I got an Adams cannon, air cannon. And that Adams air cannon blows off everything, of course, you know, so I get a lot less water spots, but then I just go and I use my, that McGuire's after wash, essentially, quick detailer, things like that. That stuff works awesome. Works awesome. Have you tried, he's over there in Loaded 35th, and, nope, haven't tried that. I've seen it. It's a sandwich shop, isn't it? It's a sandwich shop, right? Haven't tried it yet. Like subs or something like that. But yeah, so like it takes forever. So last thing you want to be doing in the 110 degree, 112 degree weather is going and setting up the hose just to whatever. So I want to have a spigot put next to the on-demand that I would want, the on-demand hot water heater. And yes, I said hot water heater because if you live in Arizona, it's hot water that gets heated. And that's not even a joke. Just so I can literally grab and go and do and get the job done. You know, like I was saying, I'm all about that. The setup is the part that just really deters me from doing some things. It just does. And it's not being lazy. It's not being efficient. Like, you know, putting time and effort into the pre-stuff sometimes when you don't feel like doing it, it just, it deters it. They have awesome ranch fries too. Oh, that's cool. Just bought Mr. Beast's chocolate. Oh, nice. Nice. That's awesome. I like Mr. Beast. He seems like a good dude. Seems like a really good dude. Yeah, just what we need, another sub shop. What do you mean we, Dennis? You're in Wisconsin, man. Yes, we do need another sub shop. I happen to love sub sandwiches. I actually love having 100 different options. In fact, we've been eating Good Sense when we get our when we get subs recently. Good Sense subs. I don't know if you ever had Good Sense or not. They're pretty good. We like it. We like their buns are different. Their bread it's like a softer, fluffier type without that hard crust on the outside. It's actually really good. Really good. And it's got like a pepper on it too, which is really nice. I love subs, just so simple and easy. Yeah, and I mean, the thing about those two is like, the ones I used to get at home from Herbert's and Gerbert's, before the whole sprouts and salmonella scare that everybody's, instead of just washing the sprouts properly, you know, everybody's scared of that stuff. They took that off the menu, but oh boy, oh my goodness. Well, I needed to move anyways. So we got to start digging there. Mine had, it's turkey. It was turkey, cheese, and I'm trying to think like, what else was on it? Mayo, of course, a little lettuce or whatever. But it had sprouts. It had sprouts on that sub. Oh my goodness! If you've never had those sprouts on it, oh great, there we go again. I knew we forgot something. If you've ever had sprouts on like a sub sandwich or a sandwich in general, I should just say, oh, here we go. Camera angles are gonna be all goofy. because we're tilted, and that's what this thing does. So I'm gonna hopefully, we're under the mat. Wait, are we? We're in the upside down, guys. We're in the upside down. Great. Great, we're in the upside down. Whew. Camera angles on this one, it's at an angle, is very interesting. We're gonna park this off to the side here. We're gonna be done using that for a while. I'm gonna start making some piles. I gotta get rid of these things here. Demolish. Do you want to demolish these? Yes. This as well? Absolutely. So now we're just gonna start making a little bit of a pile here. Don't know where I was when they were distributing patience and endurance. I can't work with. Well, that's just for you, pal. That's just for you. That's for you. You have a weird obsession with me changing the bucket. You have a weird obsession. It's become an obsession. It's like you just can't not talk about changing the liters on the bucket here. I'm here to make a couple hundred worth of streams. That's a couple hundred. I'm not here to get this job done. In fact, when this job's done, then what? So realistically, I don't care if this job ever gets done or not. If we're always continually working on it, that's all I care about. That's why a 10,000 liter bucket is the perfect spot. It's a sweet spot. It's the sweet spot. That's why. Nothing to do with like patience. I just have a job that I'm doing that's gonna last a long time. That's all. Different between content creating and just playing the game. That's why you can't imagine a 10,000 bucket. Wait, I read that they have a sub place my mom gets called Jersey. Yeah, Jersey Mike's is all over. They even have those in Minnesota. Jersey Mike's all right. It's nothing too crazy to hoot and holler about. That's for sure. It's good, but I used to get them a decent amount back in the day. It's not. It's all right. I'd take an Herberts and Gerberts over a Jersey Mike's any day. In fact, some of the sub sandwiches from Subway, yeah, I know. I'd take over sometimes over Jersey Mike's. Maybe because I had it so much, I don't know. Did I hear upside down? It's very strange, the things he said. Oh, I've said stranger things than that, though. PODO's going for 420 streams on this golf course. Sure, why not? 420, why not? I'll finish it on April 20th. Time to make our pile here. Get a little loader work in as well. And this pile, I don't see, this is the only issue with this one. I can't go very far with it. Can't go very far with it. So I do run out of pile area rather quickly with it, but that's okay. That's okay. Once again, we got nothing but time, baby. We got nothing but time. Yes, sir. I understand it now. Didn't think about it. Yeah. I'm in no hurry. If anything, it'd be the loader bucket that I would change again, though, up a little bit. And the only reason I would do that is because the spoil cleaning isn't as cool as the excavator world. I don't know if you guys agree, but you'd rather watch somebody. You can see anybody, and anybody and their mothers can operate the loader. There's no skill to that whatsoever. Okay, but when it comes to these the excavators, yeah, baby, this is where the skill comes in. This is where the smooth, the finesse. The finesse. This is where the finesse comes in, is with the excavators. Anybody with a controller or a keyboard, they can operate those loaders. Even those are nothing. Those are easy. You'd rather watch me blacktop? Well, your wish may be coming soon. Who knows? You never know. Well, if I binge watched the first 2 seasons over the weekend, we're on season 3 episodes. Oh, okay, was this your first time watching it? Like first time watching, or have you seen it before and it's a re-binge? I don't know. Have you seen Intense Run Loader? You know what? You bring up a valid point there, Stearman. Absolute valid point. If you're new here, welcome. Don't forget to press that subscribe button. And also everybody who has been here a million times and is here all the time, don't forget to press that like. I don't know how you could forget about pressing like when you come in here every day. Just saying. So there's 30 of you who remembered. There's now 42 of you watching. Don't forget to, if you like this kind of work, this is what we're doing. We're building a golf course. Right now we're building one of the ponds that's going to happen to be on, I don't remember what hole necessarily, because we're not quite to this area yet. This is going to be a pond, and we're going to have a bunch of creeks coming off of other areas as well. Thank you for that like, whomever remembered after the reminder. First time watching, stop. I know it's not. Hey, that's not nice. Well, Stearman never said he was nice. I don't remember in his little terms of service saying that that he had to be nice or that he was nice. Definitely don't recall that in the description of this is Stearman. I don't remember him saying anything about being nice, Bell. Never forget to press the like. Never. That's right. Never forget to show up. This whole here's the thing, you guys. All right. Brought it up last couple streams ago, I think it was. No more of this. Oh, I didn't get notified. You know what time I go live. Insert that music of the guy. I don't know if you've ever seen the TikTok guy who's like the guy working at IKEA, and then the music dun 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 like starts to play in the background. I'm gonna say, oh, you missed the stream, huh? And now, boom, that music behind me. Think about that. Me going, well, you know what time I start every day. So what's the real reason? There's no real reason for you not to be here. You need an alarm to do something every day? Do you need an alarm to make your coffee every morning because it's something you do every morning? Well, I'll tell you what, the stream is like that coffee. How can you forget? How can you forget the main part of your morning that you're here every day? And then you tell me you didn't get the notification? Excuse me? Excuse me? So I think we're way beyond, even over on Facebook, guys. I think we're way beyond. I'm going to be real. I'm going to be 100%. It's excuses. If it's a random time, okay, if it's a random time, then I understand. But when somebody streams at the same time every single day, and if you're not there, and then you not just say I'm late, or just say I didn't have time or something like that. Not, oh, I didn't get the notification. Really? So you mean to tell me for the past 3 years you've been watching this person, the same schedule that they've been on for the past year and a half, and you're basing it off of alarms? We got 35. No, we don't. We only have 32. Okay, we only have 32 people. 32 likes and 32 people in here. I know by the time you said that it changed, or by the time I read that it changed. Like is important. It brings more people to the channel. YouTube suggests the channel for them. Yep, exactly. Exactly. He says, so we good? No, we ain't good. It's 35 now, so we ain't good yet there, Desert. Anybody that comes in should be pressing that bad boy. Don't bring up time zones. What about time zones? Who said time zones? Goes live at 6 p.m. Mountain. Oh, boy. If I go live at 6 p.m. Mountain time, that means it would be 5 o'clock my time, so. My goodness. I definitely proved the point of what I got across. For some reason, I didn't get the notification from Ryan's YouTube stream yesterday. Interesting. Time zone, baby. Sam, what's up, Sam? How you doing? You know what really sucks, guys? Frank hasn't been able to join us anymore because of his new job. So Frank was so excited about the job and forgot about little old me, how he's not going to be able to see me in the mornings anymore. That's all right, though. That's one less shut up I have to say. You know what I mean? I appreciate all the likes, guys. Really do. Thank you. And I'm going to end up using a loader here. Clean up a little of this area so I have more room to excavate. Pond is, I'd say, about halfway done, maybe. Not sure. We'll find out, though. I gotta look at my drawing. Yeah, we're halfway there. Nobody cares. All right, let's see here. We'll tell the new job that Frank needs a 2-hour break. I know, right? I have to. I gotta do that. Don't forget I'm here. Who? Forget about who? Who's here? Oh, you know what I want to try doing with this, by the way? Let's see, where is the... I want to try something here real quick. I want to see, because it does tilt a little bit. I just want to see if I'm able to, you know, me trickery and loading things. I want to see if I'm able to... Will it lift this machine up? Oh, it does. But it doesn't... It won't lift it up enough. Okay, just checking. I wanted to just try that. How can you put work before PODO in this project? I know, right? What about Shut Up Jeff? He doesn't stream too often lately. Say what? What do you mean? Jeff. Talking about Motrich? Is that what you talking about? I haven't seen his streams. I know I've seen his updates every once in a while about how he's not feeling well or whatever, and doesn't stream on those days. Those are pretty much the ones I get. He streams randomly as well. I don't really sit on Facebook much anymore, guys. I don't really sit on Facebook much anymore. As it's, you know, we're over here for the majority of things now. So kind of if you're on Facebook and you're you know, streaming or whatever, you notice that I'm not gonna be very active over there because I'm really not anymore. I think building on YouTube has become a bigger part of what I need to be doing for the best chance of survival out here in this social media game. So that is why you won't be seeing me in many streams or anywhere really over there much at all. It's just, you know, such is life. So that's all right. I'd say we have more potential over here, but unfortunately, they take such a large cut here. It's gonna the followers and things like that. We're gonna have to multiply this stuff like fast for it to even be able to. I gotta wash this thing. This thing's filthy before it even is remotely thinkable to be doable over here alone. So it's gonna be very interesting to see. You show us a futuristic image, bro? Be more interesting? No. What kind of question is that? You think the great PODO would draw out how these holes go? I don't think so, pal. That would be boring. Going by a plan? Ugh. Yuck. Plans? I can tell you're new here. And new here, I mean by that, hanging out with PODO. I don't go with plans. I don't write grocery lists. I don't write grocery lists. I go to the grocery store and buy. That's what I do, pal. I gotta have a plan for this. Heck no. Gross. Blech. Blech. Don't think so, pal. Get them snowmen out of here, Sam. I miss Mulatto. Mulatto. Is that your favorite ice cream or something? Is that like a brother of gelato or what? Is that gelato? You miss gelato? Me too. I wish I had some gelato right now. PODO's a fly by the seat, by the pants kind of guy. Absolutely. Absolutely. When was the last time you were at the grocery store? We went 2 weeks last week. Wait, we had people over. We went last. Wait, I didn't go. No, I did go. Didn't I? Yeah. It was last week. It was last week. It was last week. In fact, I think, what did I grab? Kelly's like, why are you putting that in the cart? I'm like, because this is what I put in the cart. This is what I want, all right? This is what I want, all right? I'm trying to think of what it was. Oh, that's right, that's right. I grabbed the Pop-Tarts. I grabbed Pop-Tarts and something to drink, and I can't remember. I can't remember. It was, what day was that? That was it was a while ago. She looked at me like, why do you have Pop-Tarts? I'm like, because they sound good, all right? I want Pop-Tarts. They sounded good. She went, she had to grab something for, no, this was a different time. This was before the people were over. People were over this weekend, too. My in-laws, they come over quite a bit. Candy. I wish it was candy. I haven't had candy, like real candy in a while. Licorice isn't candy in my opinion, but you know. I think you might have meant to say Miano. I know, but I wanted him to say that. I wanted him to say that. Definitely not gelato. Like, what? I'm like, is that gelato's cousin? Mulatto? Or mulatto? Is that a coffee? Ooh, sounds like something from a Starbucks. Ooh, yum. I tried to speed the Terraform mod and I crashed the game. You know how to teach us? Nope. I don't speed anything up. I don't mess with the mods. The way they are, they're perfect. The way they are, they're perfect. MK, you gotta learn patience, pal. You gotta learn patience, man. Everything is always so, it's not enough. It's not enough. We gotta go faster. We gotta go dig more. We gotta every scoop. What, for what? What are you building? What are you building? Like, what are you doing that you need to dig so fast, man? Like, What? Why? Why is everything such a rush? Why is everything a rush for you? My goodness. Why is everything a rush? Why do you gotta pick up 10 billion liters at once? Ooh, like why? Guess Miano doesn't come around anymore, or something happened to him? No, him and I talk pretty much every couple days. I just played Call of Duty at a different time. He's at work and sleeping and then going to work type of thing. And then, I picked up this farm stuff here in the morning. And then him and I actually just played, what was it? Chat, do you remember, was it two last weekend? Was it this past weekend or the weekend before? But he came in and we got a dubs. We got a dubs on Call of Duty there with him. So, he went right back into his ways of being wherever on the map, but we made it work. Miano sleeps, yes. Leonard, what's going on, Leonard? How you doing? Hopefully you're doing well today, yeah? Hopefully you're doing well. Was it last weekend? Okay, I couldn't remember. Got that dubs, bro. Sick, bro. That's right, bro. That's right, bro. Got them dubs, bro. In fact, the one that I've been talking the least with out of the old crew is Cruz. But Cruz has stopped by a couple different times to the stream. I think Kenny stopped by once or twice here, but we like each other's stuff on whatever. And Cruz and I just talked messages here last week. He's been doing a lot of vacations with the family and a lot of work, so yeah, you know what I mean, man. Rush because I use asphalt factory. It takes a lot of minerals because I edited it. Well, see, there you go. So you didn't answer my question. Like, what's the big hurry, Val? Why? Why do you need all that? Are you building a road or what? What are you building with that asphalt that you're getting out of the asphalt plant? Like, what are you building with it? Are you, like, paving the world's largest parking lot or something? I just know of him and his Miata bombs on Facebook. Never played any games or anything with him. Just know of him from last year. Or the year before. I got you. Bro, why are you saying, bro? Good question, bro. Good question, bro. The good old days. Good old days on Facebook? Is that what you meant to say? Yeah. Absolutely. But those are old days. On with the new. I'm actually getting really, exhausted talking about that. You know what? So from here on, once again, we'll have a big lull in talking about the book and the old days. Let's think of like the future and what's going on here. You know what I mean? And I appreciate everybody building this new community over here on YouTube with me. As you can see, we do have some fresh names in the chat. We have, of course, people who are from the main community or the original community. That's for sure. But definitely want to keep bringing new faces in here, new stories. Let's learn some new stuff about other people. Let's instead of, hey, how you doing? It's like, oh, cool. Well, where are you from? What are you doing? Oh, that's cool. What do you? We pretty much know each other's stories for the most part around here for now, and it's been really refreshing meeting some new people coming in through. So we haven't had new people for a very long time joining a community, It was more the old crew in Call of Duty, not where it was at. Yeah, that's true. The times change, that's for sure. You gotta roll with the punches, baby. You gotta roll with the punches. When life punches you in the face, you gotta roll with it. Trevor, what's going on? How you doing today? Hopefully all is well. Bro, yuck, gross. I know, right? Bro. All right. Let's get in the cab of this dirty... I can't do that. I can't do that. That's way too dirty. I can't see out of that windshield. Turn me around. Grab that little chunk. Mr. Winger's in the house. I said good morning to you, sir. How are you? Hopefully all is well, yeah? I don't think I'll be able to grab all of it. Ooh, it's going to be close. Oh, no, there's a bunch of turds I left right there. I got to pick that up. Oh, yeah, you guys know I love GG. Ugh. Trying to make a road with the grader and the factory is high speed producing 5 million. It's like, that doesn't even seem fun then. If it's producing 5 million in 1 second, that doesn't even seem fun. Why don't you just put like, can you like place that? Can't you just, why wouldn't you just turn the mod your blacktop factory then, instead of bringing material to it? Why wouldn't you just like have a starting point of a bajillion, the highest number you could think of, and put that into the mod stuff? That old crew tore up the first map of Warzone. You're right, I did tear up that first map of Warzone. You're right, I did. And they stole my kills. You're right, absolutely they tore it up, or we tore it up. Oh yeah, sure. Throwing that we around a little lightly there, pal. A little lightly. This guy over here, huh? This guy. Doing great today? Good, I'm glad to hear. Let's see, let's hop in the cab of this for a little bit. We're just going to be placing it off to the side again. Actually, you know what I might do? Let's see, how big of a pond am I going to make this? You know what? I'm just going to get rid of this little peninsula here. I'm going to get rid of the peninsula. Okay? And then we're going to go from there. We're going to go from getting rid of this, and we'll figure it out. When Warzone 2 drops, the old crew needs a Mediterranean. We'll see. Depends on if I want to win or not. Just playing, sir. I only enjoy editing the... Oh, gotcha. Getting punched in the face just means you need to learn how to duck it. Tim, absolutely love your outlook. Absolutely love that. Because that is one of the truer statements that I think we've ever probably heard here in this chat. It's one of the most legit statements ever. I'm going to turn into Fire Slam when we play the big map. You better not, pal. You better not. You're gonna sit in the corner and battle, or instead of sitting in the corner, you're gonna battle 3 guys saying, "No, I would have had them, but I would have had them." No, and then when we say, "Oh, you would have had them," yeah, I said, "No, you wouldn't have." Yes, I would have. You don't know that because it didn't happen. And I'm like, "Oh, trust me, we know that. I know you remember that all too well in winery." I know you know that all too well in winery, Stearman. Oh, we know. No, you don't. Yep, we actually do, for a fact. They were the ones that killed us, trust me. Trust me. Oh, my goodness. I'll tell you, old man right now, if he was still here, I'll tell you what, he might be. Shh, he might still be here, Stearman. As long as you don't pull a Miano, Josh, run off for a stinky bomb. Yeah, run off for... Do you need anything? Nope. All right, then why aren't you buying us? Well, there's a box over here. Okay, do you need something? I have it. What do you need? Well, I don't need anything. Then why are you going to looking at loot boxes? I don't know. Exactly. Exactly. Park this bad boy over here. But PODO, the baby monitor only works when you stand in the corner. Yeah, it might for some. That's for sure. It might only work then for some. All right. See, Stearman actually moves around with the baby monitor, so. All right, so we've got a couple scoops left. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring our favorite tool, the roller. Ladies and gentlemen, the roller. Going to bring that over here. We're going to bring it into that pond. I'm going to smooth some stuff out here. I try Call of Duty. I suck at it. Hey, trust me. Here's a lot of people, you know, they'll get the game and they'll, you know, I don't want to, I'm going to use, actually, no, I am going to use myself as an example because I'm definitely, you know, one of the top tier ones, if not the, in our whole community that we have. What you see there is, you guys got to remember, I've been playing first-person shooters on a computer like that for, there was, yeah, a 9-year lull, but that doesn't negate my, you know, 12 years of it every day prior to that. So what happened is people see that and they see other, you know, well-off game players that are playing the game and they're like, oh, I suck because I can't. This is years and years and years. We used to play like that, okay? We weren't always just good at a game. Like it takes a lot of years to really, for some people, a lot of years to really hone it down and really get, you know, really get that going. So you got to remember, when it comes to that, it's like you watching a football game or a basketball game. you watch the football players or basketball players, and you go, oh, I think I'd enjoy doing that. And then you go out and you play a little while, and then all of a sudden 4 minutes into it, you're just out of breath, and you're like, I am not good at that. It's exactly the same for games, just on obviously a different level. It's not, cardio that you're too like, oh my gosh, or coordination in that sense, but it takes a while to adapt. But if you get out on that court, you're going to become a better player. If you get out on that field, you're going to become a better player by doing it. And that's exactly how video games are. So I actually recommend, if you are not, or you feel that you're not doing that well in the game, practice. Just keep joining lobbies. Don't worry about like don't worry about your KD and points and stuff like that. Get a feel for how it is. Get a feel for what you need to be doing to raise that up. That's the best advice I can give in general for getting better at a game, especially a game like Call of Duty. Most of us in here suck at it too. This is true. At least Dennis said us, so this is true. This is true. At least he used the proper terms. Armin's PODO running away because he didn't say where he was going. I say where I'm going all the time. If you say we're going over to the side, that's where I'm headed. Last night we had a couple times where, hey, we're going over here. There's whatever. Okay, cool. We're taking that line. Then you guys just stopped and started shooting at people away from us, not even by us. And I'm like, okay, so we're not going to the spot that you guys literally said. All right. So let's be real here, Stim. Let's be real here. Let's be real here. Bunch of slowpokes who give direction of where they're going and don't go there is, I think, what you meant to say. What's the meaning of send for the Kerner? I see it. Laurel and Hardy movies. You're about 50 years too late for us to know what that means. Send for the coroner? That would be send for the person who takes away dead bodies. If that's, I don't know in reference what Laurel and Hardy are referencing. But send the coroner is you send for the guy who takes, like, the morgue, the person who takes away the dead person when someone dies. So I don't know what Laurel and Hardy's reference to that is. I never watched any Laurel and Hardy. Way too not my style of, well, yeah, no desire, I guess. Maybe 75. Okay, 75 years. All right, fair enough. 75 years. Where's my roller? There it is. I started with hang on. I started with is that IGI or is that just a G? I have no idea. I've been playing the consoles for years. I just can't do Call of Duty for some reason. It's okay. What IG? The question I have is with what's IGI? I'm very confused with what IGI is. I can't really relate it to anything. IGI. Call of Duty's a whole different beast too. Sometimes you have a feel for a game, sometimes you just don't. Like the feeling itself. It's the way it goes. I used to be really good at Call of Duty, but I can't get back into it anymore. You could just look at the mini map to see where PODO goes. Not hard. This is true. My arrows usually pointing the same way. I mean, I'll give him one thing though. I'm always on the move. Other than that. Don't get me started. Wait, you mean you don't see his pings, Josh? Oh, there you go. Yeah. Thank you. I missed that one. Oh, wait, because it's on top chat again. Oh, this stupid messenger. Or stupid thing. Now I can see. All right, now we're talking here. Let's see here. I don't think I do bad on Call of Duty with a $20 controller. Well, why don't you get a $22 controller? Huh? Why don't you get a $22 controller? That'll help you. That'll raise the game up. Thank you, Sam. Thank you. I stopped playing around Modern Warfare 2 Special Ops was my favorite, doing the co-op, etc. Oh, co-op. So you like going, you're an AI guy. You like going against AIs. Ugh. Hang on, let me really. That's how boring co-op is. Gross. You're an AIer, huh? Yuck. Ugh. Nothing worse than playing shooting games against AI. How garbage is what's the Tom Clancy's Division crap. Gross, boring. Red Dead Redemption. Whoa, what the heck just happened there? Uh-oh. That was interesting. It kicked it into a mode there. And yes, we're in the water. We're flattening out the bottom of this pond so we don't get any random shadows. And you're absolutely late, Mike. You're absolutely late. We don't want any extra shadows for FPS to drop. So we do run this roller through these ponds that we make, if you're questioning what's going on. And we're going to put it to 0 miles an hour, 1 mile an hour here. I might have to do a double thing here. I used to play online too. It's solid, but it's been a long time ago. Well, when you said your favorite thing was co-op, you can't take that back, pal. Then you can't just add it. Well, I mean, I played online too. No. You said co-op with your friends. Co-op against the computer. But a bunch of NPCs. You're an NPC. You know what? You're an NPC there, pal. You're an NPC, pal. Tell you what. Ladies and gentlemen, we have an NPC in the chat. Name is Intense Gaming, also known as a bot. Yeah, it was early in 2000. I don't know what. Break down the what is IGI? Break it down. What is it called? Oh, I'm going in. Oh yeah, never heard of it. Gotcha. Sorry, I read beyond that chat because now that I have the full live chat, I get to see everybody's comments. Woohoo! No, Josh, it's 450. No, those are Obi-Wan's controllers. 450. I haven't played Warzone in months until last week, but I was better after just watching you and implementing it into my gameplay. Stop it, Stetzy. You're gonna try to make me blush, pal. It's not just me. Our team, we do work well together. It is definitely a team effort, especially with that new map. That's definitely a team effort. And yeah, it may not pan out every single time, but I'll tell you what, it's definitely a team effort. I didn't know bots sold Tupperware. They do though. They do, but they spam it. So it's kind of one of those things. No, I meant instead of the campaign. Oh, who plays campaign? Gross. The only time you ever play campaign is when the PlayStation Network ever went out. That's the only time you'd play campaign. Ugh. Hey, I died right here. I know there's an AI NPC sitting in that window that's going to shoot me. So now I turn the corner. I shoot that guy that's in the window. Oh, so much fun. So much fun. Yeah, I've never been a big fan. I'm a multiplayer fan through and through. I don't like playing against computer opponents in many things. It's just, let's see, I got to put this back on 0. This is really, I went down quite a bit here. I went a little deeper than than it was supposed to, but that's okay. That's okay. We're all right. You should check it out. Nah, it sounds slow. It sounds slow because if you're saying you can play that game good and not Call of Duty very well, I'm going to go ahead and say it's probably a game speed thing. And I'm an arcade game. When it comes to shooting games, I like the fast moving stuff. And literally by the way you said that I'm good at other ones. I play this IGI thing or whatever. Whatever. I'm going to go ahead and say it's a gameplay speed difference. And I can pretty much guarantee without even looking at it, I can tell you that I wouldn't like it at all. I just can tell I probably wouldn't like it at all. I mean, I'll look at it through Steam, of course, but I can tell you right now, don't take any offense when I go, yeah, not my kind of game. All right, we're going to switch to smooth here now. Start bringing some of this up. I'm going to kick that up a couple notches here. I'm going to go around the edges here. I still got that middle I got to take care of course, but let's try smoothing everything out here and see what happens. All right, I'm actually just going to stay out of the pond here for a little while. We're just going to go around it a couple different times and whatnot. I feel like Obi-Wan has everything in his game room. Played it in gold, too. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. He actually has a toilet in gold. Obi. Co-op. How about SnowRunner? No, thank you. SnowRunner was fun for about 2 weeks. And it got just boring. It's just a thing. Don't encourage him. Yeah, don't encourage Dennis. Please, Obi, don't encourage him. When you are leveling with the roller, do you set the depth you want? No. The way you set the depth, I guess you could say, though, is think of how can I explain this? Let's say if I were to dig a hole, right? And the depth of that hole, that bottom of the hole, or if I were to make 2 steps of the hole. Actually, you know what, Tim? That's something I will explain. That would actually be a good thing to explain via my when I do my. I'm gonna save that. Good question though. Good question. I'm gonna save that answer for the higher tier members when I decide to do the essentially dig with me once a month or something like that, like a 2-hour dig with me once a month or twice a month or 1 4-hour one or something. I don't want to call it like a master class because it's not a class or anything like that, but it's definitely where people can come and learn if they just need to learn it for 1 month, and they can be that supporter for that month for whatever tier level it is, because it will be a higher one because that's time I got to take out above and beyond what I'm normally doing in general throughout all my streams. So that will be a higher, but that's a really good thing to bring up in that of like, how do you do that? And then I'll have examples or something like that. Or I could make a video, and that could be one of my videos. I don't know. We shall see. So good question though. Amber, what's going on, Amber? How you doing? Intends to tell you about this, about his floppy jet. Yes, he told me about his floppy stick, and I tried to help him out with it. I said, you know, you're gonna have to change your diet, your eating habits, the little controllers and everything like that. You're just gonna have to do that. That's probably the best start, you know. But you know, we'll see if he listens. We'll see if he takes it to heart or not. I do have a big lump here in the middle of this thing that I wanted to get rid of. I don't know if I'll be able to smooth it out. There we go. We're starting to get rid of some of the shade. Yeah, we're gonna go back and forth a couple different times here, guys. As you can see, the bottom of the pond is starting to, I just can't, there we go. Now I can see it from above here. So we're just trying to smooth out all the rough edges. Hopefully it cuts back on the shadow creation, because shadows in this game are pretty much what drop FPS, or is a large factor of what drops the FPS in this. So we're trying to cut them down a little bit and get that a little better here. I can see little triangles, little pyramids underneath there that I'm pushing down here. I know it's not the most glamorous part of the game, but you know what? I'd rather have the game running well at day 186,432 than not running at all, you know? To all intents, he needs lotion on it. This is true. He does need lotion on it. Absolutely. That's why I positively charge my ions in the... Yes, you do. Yes, you do. You absolutely do, pal. Absolutely. I drive dump trucks. I promise I won't force dump on you. You'll drive dump trucks. I promise I won't force dump on you. That's just weird, man. That's getting into some freaky stuff there, pal. Next time, I might want to keep that like kind of comment to yourself there, pal, because never once did I think a forced dump would have been on my lawn. Okay? Remember that, pal. Remember that. Rhett's into some weird kind of stuff, I think. With his time zones and his forced dumps in the dump truck. I just don't get it. I would never force dump in a dump truck anyways. How about you guys? Sounds like Rhett might, though. All right, we're going to shut this bad boy down. And we're going to take a little look-see here. Let's take a little look-see. All right, that's a decent-sized pond. We're going to travel this back here. We're going to make a creek off of there. See where I have that lined up? That's going to go back to our entry pond, which that's going to be a long creek. Hey, that's not a Mustang land there. And we've got then on the back side here, I'm trying to remember what hole we have on. We cut through here. We're going to have to make a cool little, excuse me, a little rock something in here. I got to also paint those, the ground. And that was coming from this hole right here. And we made another water structure, of course, over here. Every rock is placed by myself. Thank you very much. By yours truly. So where the tee box is coming into here, it's going to go here. All right. So then we're going to put another tee box right here. We're going to add some trees in between. Ooh, you know what I think we're going to do? This one's going to stop right here. It's going to be like a par 3 or something. Hold on a second here. No, we'll use the, no, I don't even need to draw lines. Oh, see, this is how it happens right here. Can you imagine if we didn't do this organically and we had this all planned out? That would be just pure cheese. Ian, what's going on, brother? How you doing? Like Limburger cheese. It just stink, pal. All right, so I'm going to actually move the tee boxes. We're going to put a bunch of, I don't have cart paths. I don't know if you guys noticed that. I'm going to come by after, and we're going to create cart paths after it's all been built. I decided to do that because then we can, you know, really have a job after the job, if that makes any sense. So we are going to have, we're going to have a tee box right here. And we're going to have one over next to it. Absolutely. It's going to be beautiful. It's going to be beautiful. The Mustang is a highlight. Oh, gee, thanks, man. All that hard work and all it is the cheesy Mustang. That's the highlight. Oh, great. That's great, man. Thanks. You really know how to make a guy feel good there, Sam, about all the projects that he's been doing for 62 days, 63 days. Thanks, Sam. Like, really, that means a lot, you know? It's like cool. The car that he put in the creek is the best part about this. Haha. Thanks, Sam. Thanks for that, man. Don't need a crash life. Oh, what? Chase, what's going on, brother? How you doing, man? Nice to see you. Let's see here. We're gonna make the fairway, and we're gonna just smooth because it looks pretty flat already. So we're just gonna smooth here. I'm gonna turn the blade on the outside here. Right? Yeah, we'll do that. Poor Rhett getting crapped on with every comment he makes. Well, Dennis, you know how that goes. You know how that goes. So question. So as a new YouTube content creator, how important is it to have a Discord for the channel, or is it not really necessary? Here's the thing. I use Discord 99.9% of the time for voice chat in Call of Duty. The other 1%, 0.0%, pretty much is just for people who do join it, that I can notify them when I go live. Because, you know, sometimes we don't go live all the time doing other streams. This one's always, you know, like clockwork. But I'm actually going to have this come in. I'm going to put a bunker right to the right here. So it's pretty much a notification system for people, but a lot of people just mute your channel anyways. I would say if you're doing a multiplayer game, Discord is extremely important. If you're not as a stream, I mean, it's nice to have a Discord where people can join if they're really interested in your stuff. But you can start off without a Discord. I personally didn't and wouldn't start making a Discord till people start asking you about your Discord. Once your community members start asking you about a Discord, to make a Discord, or if you have one and they're really interested in joining it, then I would look into it. Then I would look into making it. Does that make any sense? Buy a new 75-inch screen and put it on your right hand and use it to read our comments. That's the weirdest thing ever. I just had to buy a TV because my TV crapped the bed. I had to buy a new TV and it comes here on Friday, and I'm just ugh. So too soon, man. Too soon. Too soon. Yeah, I definitely. If I were you, if you're not going to use it for voice chat, I would wait for people to be asking. It's not really worth the setup for you and 3 other people that you already are friends with, that you use their Discord if you're doing voice chat or something like that. Definitely wait till the community starts asking for it. As you've seen by mine by example, it's common to have Discords like that. I'm not very active in it. I don't really. What am I've made pages or rooms in there for, here's my airbrush paintings, here's my blah, 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 here's my whatever, like that kind of thing. And they don't even get reaction, so I actually stopped. I have like 100 photos of, my painting stuff, but I get 1 reaction for every 3rd or 4th painting. People aren't looking. It just doesn't matter. It just doesn't matter. It literally, it's kind of like Twitter, which... Twitter, if you're a big-time streamer, if you're a big-time popular person, Twitter still works. If you're just somebody like us, it doesn't work it doesn't work. Don't waste your time on that. You can post, I'm live now on Twitter every single day, and you won't even get a freaking view on it. It's just the way it goes. So I don't feel it's important at all unless your community is really asking for it, or as we were talking, if you're playing games with people just for the voice chat. That's all I use it for, essentially. But yeah, I spent all this time on all these rooms in mine, posting my like paintings and like my NFTs and things like that, and I get like 1 thumbs up from like Stearman and Intense in there. Yeah, no, that's all right. That's all right. Don't need to. I'm actually probably going to get rid of all those channels. There's really no reason to have those channels in there. I'll probably get rid of them. All trial and error, though. So you just try. Here's the thing, though, Mike. What I'm going to tell you is, what works for me won't work for you. What works for you won't work for me necessarily. That's all I could say is, like, only take as much advice as it works for me, but it may not work for you type of thing. Never, like, when it comes to streaming, there's no formula. There's no, and to grow, there's no formula, because you could have the greatest content in the world and have a bad PR thing and nobody sees you. You could have the worst content in the world, which really seems to be proving a lot. Intense knows where I'm getting with this. There's crappy content and you know, that kind of stuff that does better than the ones that actually have good content and more things set up, and the things that people do for themselves, rather than having other people do things for them. It's all different. It's all different. There's no, hey, this is what you need to do or what you should do necessarily. You can try it. If it doesn't work, then get rid of it. You know, like I said, time lapses. I was wrong too, guys. I said, oh yeah, you know, like the last time lapse I posted had like 100. No, the last time lapse I posted had 54 views. I did that this last weekend. It is going to be for members only to see it's going to be a week's worth of time lapse all put into one. That is what I am doing. I made up my mind 1,000%. So if you like the time lapse, sorry, you're gonna have to become a member. I don't know what tier that's gonna come with. Probably tier 2. Other than that, you ain't gonna see time lapses on my page like ever again for a normal video. It's just not happening. So you gotta take things, put them into your own and try it. And if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. If it does, it does. That's just how online media goes. There's no, like, yes, you need to have a Discord, or yes, you need to have this or that to be a streamer or to really do. No, everybody's stuff is so different. It's crazy. Like, that's why it's such a hard job, is because if your friend is doing well and they're like, hey, you need to do this, whatever, for that, it doesn't mean you're going to do well. It doesn't mean you're going to do well with that just because they are. You know what I mean? And it's tough. You could be putting out the same great content and you're just not at that same, you're just not. Best spot on golf course is the lake with all the rocks. PODO has a Discord? No way. That's right, Bell. You know it. The one that you are not allowed to talk vocally in because nobody asks for you to talk. You know the one, Dennis. You know the one, Bell. Just your quarter is amazing for multiplayer, but yeah, if you don't use it for that, not super worth it. Yes, exactly. Take it from Intense. He's like lives on that on Discord. His nose starts itching when people just start thinking even about typing his name on there. That's what happens there, pal. We got a thumbs up. Wait, what am I saying? Hang on a second here. Thanks, sir. I will leave now. What? You're leaving? You're heading out? Or are you want joking because of the comment? I get it. Natron, what's going on? Just popping in to say hi. Hope all's well. Thank you, sir. I appreciate that. Yeah, things are pretty good. Views seem to be pretty much kind of where they've been at. So today's going all right. Still seems to be the reach has gone down quite a bit since I monetized, which that's got to be a thing. You know what I mean? It's got to be a thing. I'm just gonna layer out this stuff, guys. By the way. I can't discharge it into you, but if for some reason it seems like I can just, like, instead of loading up, I can just, like, really compact it back down on the ground. That's kind of cool, actually. I guess I saw it do this before, but I never really took advantage of it to get rid of these little turds and just take this this thing around and do the same thing over and over here. Good to know. I live in Discord. Yes, you do. Photo line. Gonna go thumbs up everything in Discord now? Yeah, that's not gonna change anything, pal. Can't pull the wool over these eyes, pal. Hey, Robert, what's going on, brother? How you doing? First day without a trainer. First day in the truck without a trainer. It's going to be a good day for you, buddy. It's going to be a good day. You do like the time-lapse videos? Can I become a member on my phone, or do you have a PC? I think, yeah, Obi-Wan was saying that you can't do it directly from, like, the app or whatever. Which I'm gonna I might email and see if, or look in the forums and see if there's other, not complaints, but concerns about that, because that's very interesting. You'd think we'd losing a lot of business in general that way as YouTube. Like, why wouldn't it be integrated into your app? Like, hello, that's where people watch. But anyways, but yeah, open a web browser in your, depends on what, I don't know what phone you have, if you use whatever you use for internet stuff. You know, those sketchy sites you go to, use that on the internet and go to YouTube from there, and then you might be able to. But I don't have it set up right now. I got to make stickers and stuff. So when that actually happens, I'll let you guys know. All right, this will be all right. We're going to do okay. This is going to be good. This is going to be good. See where it kind of, no, it doesn't. I need to actually flatten here now because this is where the green is going to go. But I need it flat up here. As you guys can see, we're on a hill. So there you go. I do get a tingly sensation when I'm on Discord, so it must be something. Absolutely, pal. Absolutely do. Weirdo. I just got back. It was a good day. I'm tired of... Nice. Good, good, good. I'm glad you had a good day. It's odd it works for Frosties, but not yours on the phone. Really? That's it. That is very interesting. Maybe there's a setting that I don't know about. Who knows these days? Things are always changing. Consistency online nowadays, too, is not very, you know, well, not very consistent. All right, I think I'm going to give a little, there'll be a bunker over here to the right by the water, so I'm going to actually give a little bump out here, and then we're going to cut it back into here. So we are going to have a bunker here. Steerman, what do you have? Do you have an Android or do you have an iPhone? You'll definitely become a member. Nice. Yeah, there's going to be different tiers, though, buddy, so it depends on what you're going to want. The tiers with more information, the more stuff, are going to cost more. And I ain't going to sugarcoat it. They're going to cost more. I've determined that in order for this to even work, the time has got to be... The time put in has got to be worth it. Otherwise, I just literally can't do it. So there's going to be a bunch of different tiers with different perks to it. So just keep that in mind. And it's going to range from, I don't know, the $4.99 all the way up to, who knows, maybe $30. We'll see. I don't know yet. Depends on what I end up doing. And that's why I'm so still waiting on to figure it out, because if I don't have to have the cost high because of, you know, I was hoping ad revenue, but that has not been really working out. Ad revenue is next to nothing around these parts. But that was also when I was getting I was basing it off when I was getting like 4,000 views a day and stuff like that. Now I'm literally, once again, like I said, since I became monetized, I'm getting a lot less views than I did. It's so weird. It's so weird. It's like the same thing that happened on Facebook. So I'm sitting here just cringing, going, I want to keep prices low enough where obviously people will do them and think that it's worth what they're paying and all that kind of stuff. But I'll tell you, I don't know, man. We'll just see. YouTube's a whole different beast here. $300 for the top tier. That's the one where you get a piece of PODO's beard. Yep, absolutely. Or my old socks or old underwear. Those are the $300. And once a month, I'll send you one. Those are my farming shorts, is what we call them. Here at farmingshorts.com. Buy Farm Simulators Farming Shorts. Dun, 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 dun. It's not gold like Obi. That's right. That's right. Funny story. Yeah. Why you doing that there, Darren? Why you even bringing that up, man? Like, really? Seriously? Yeah. All right, let's remember a little stream etiquette. All right, let's remember a little stream etiquette there, Darren. Remember how how it used to be back in the day when we wouldn't do that because, well, yeah. All right, then. But I've seen where some pages don't even have a join button no matter what they try. Interesting. That's interesting. Then they obviously don't have them set up. You join the mobile via Android app. It looks like... interesting. Yeah, you just gotta think about it before you type that kind of stuff, man. I mean, that's just awesome. I'm gonna get it off smooth here. I'm gonna actually turn it off, and I'm gonna try to wear some of this down back into the dirt there. All right. Let's see here. Yeah, we'll get rid of the little turds instead of using that loader to do it. We'll just grind it back into the ground there, or just not even. I don't know why that's. Even relevant to me. I don't get it. I don't what that's relevant to me or the channel. Nothing. Zero. Zip zilch nada. At all. So. Yep. All right. I wonder why this is not going back into the ground like the last bunch was. A bunch of those were, but I don't know. Yeah. Anyways. All right. So we're on 1 hour and 30 minutes here, guys. 1 hour and 30 minutes. Yay. And we've got what? We've got a partial pond done. And partial pond and this fairway and possible green area. Okay, this isn't collecting it how it was before. So now I'm really confused why that's not let's not do that. I also got to grab. Shoot, now I got to bring over the loader and the dump truck. I forgot. I don't have that stuff at this hole, so. All right, well. Let's see here. That's way over there, so I do have to pack it on the back of the truck. So good thing I didn't put the conveyor back on there. What hole number are we at? I'm not sure, to be honest with you. I can't remember if that's 14 or 13, or I should probably be calling it by the nines, not by the teens. Oh, come on. You're kidding me, right? Maybe if I shift the weight to the front. Oh, that's right. I do have to do that, I think, every time I'm trying to load this, I think. Or no. That's right. This one is a little, it's a little gutless going up this thing. You stay confused? We know you do, pal. We appreciate that. We like when you're confused. It's just that much easier, man. Oh, come on. What the heck? All right, there we go. What a pain in the butt. I'm really tempted. No, we're not going to do that. I was really tempted to do something here. Did I record today? Yep, I did. We are on record. Did not forget about it today, that's for sure. Yesterday I forgot because, it was a totally different stream time and all that fun stuff. I was going to try to double load it. Yes, I was. But I didn't decided probably. Oh, boy. Okay, well, that's what happens when you don't tie down an excavator. All right, well, we don't need the ramps down for this to unload it. Yeah, but you didn't miss much. We just dozed some stuff for one of the holes over there, Amber. No big deal. No big deal. Let's see, where's that other piece? There it is. Yeah, well, it definitely is not a good thing for a stream. It kind of ruins the flow, so. Yeah. Yep, nope, I don't get a laugh out of it at all, man. Nope, not at all. Don't really care. So, yeah. Yeah, wind in the sail and the wind just stops. It's kind of how it feels when crap like that is said. So anyways, I'm going to try to get past it because everybody watching deserves better than that. So, but yeah, it's definitely something that you should absolutely know better. And I'm not going to lie, I'm pissed off. So, good thing it's on private property? Absolutely. We don't have to call OSHA for that. This is all private property. All private property here. No OSHA calls on that one. Ooh, I got to grab that dump, too. Can we get it to her? Well, maybe when this little job here is done, I'll focus on getting rid of this crap here. Got to bring 18 different vehicles over here. My goodness. How much we got in here? 64% full. Yeah, we got plenty of room. Because I'm gonna be digging I'm gonna clean up this mess that I have. I gotta figure out how I'm gonna level out this green that's over here. I don't know if I'm gonna raise up. I probably will raise up the grass, so I'll have to go into whatchamacallit mode, sculpting mode there and raise that up because that one side is low. I'm not gonna have a green that's all tilted down, so I gotta figure that out. What's for lunch today? Salad to go. Salad to go is what I've got going on for lunch today. Right after this, I gotta hit that and buy my 4-day supply of the salads from there. So now once I clear all this up, then I'll raise the I'll raise where the green is going to go there. I'm definitely not going to lower it. I think raising would be the best bet. There's only a couple of scoops of this. It's nothing too crazy. It's more than you eat in a year? Well then, pal. Looks like I eat way more salads than you. Duh. Obviously. Yeah, I'm going back to lunches and dinners. I gotta focus back on getting a little healthier, not some crazy like, all right everybody, I'm gonna all right, daily update here. I lifted some weights, 8 pounds of them, guys. Did 15 reps of no, not like that craziness, but definitely need to get more active and mobile. I've been sitting on this desk too damn long for a long time here again. Had a good stint there, but then we went on our vacation and then before that, I was on the Peloton every morning, and then we went somewhere and did something for a couple days, and I couldn't get back in the groove on getting back on the Peloton either. I heard they're in some like financial issues. I hope they don't get rid of their service. That would absolutely suck. You spend that money on a stinking bicycle. You know what I mean? When I get salads, I usually tell them, "You think you brought me the food or my food? Where's the meat?" Really? You guys don't like salads? That's too bad. I love a good salad. Absolutely love a good salad. Love a good salad. PODO lifts 12 pounds at 69. Yep, 12 pounds at 69. 69 reps of 12 pounds. Such a random weight. Why 12 pounds? Like, you really think I have like just 12-pound weights sitting around? That eats 4 pounds of raw beef, 20 pounds of tilapia? No. It would be 20 pounds of walleye, maybe. Sure. That's way more realistic, way more believable. Way more believable eating walleye. Apparently down here they have a walleye special on Fridays at Twisted Italian, it's called. I think Twisted Italian's like a larger franchise type of restaurant. I'm pretty sure about that. But they have it's broiled. I think though. I don't think it's battered and deep fried, which I love broiled. You give me walleye anyway, I'll take it. But we're gonna have to try that one of these days. Kelly was just talking about the other day, saying that she didn't realize that they had a walleye. So I'm like, ah, yeah, haha, yeah. Walleye in Arizona, I know, right? Actually, you know what's funny, Marcus? It's funny you say that and you say it like that, because before we moved here, I still got one of these days. My stream is just gonna be. I'm gonna do a live stream fishing on this little fishing pond we have by us. It's just got like trout, and I don't even know if it's got bass, but it's just like a little trout pond. It's at a park that's by us, and I'm gonna go there and I'm gonna do a live stream. I gotta buy a fishing license, of course. I'm gonna do a live stream fish in there, maybe one of these mornings or something like that. And what I did was I did research, Marcus. There's actually walleye in Arizona lakes. It's just that, you know, warm water, so it's not going to be the same walleye. Obviously, they're not getting them fresh, locally caught or anything like that down here, but they actually have walleye in, like, a lot of the states, which I never really understood that. I always thought, you know, you grow up where I'm from, and it's pretty much all they do is speak of northern Minnesota and walleye. We're like, they don't say, like, they don't necessarily say we're the only place other than, like, you know, Canada and the northern states and stuff like that or whatever that have it. There's a lot of states that actually have walleye that are ones that you never would have even, like, never even would have thought. It's crazy. I never would have thought. Let's put it that way. That's going to be a nice green right there, boy. Oh, my gosh. It was so, like, almost perfectly, like, roundish, except for this bad boy. What in the world? Do it. You want to see desert walleye? Yeah, definitely not going to be walleyes where I would go. Definitely would not be walleyes where I go. I do kind of miss fishing, but I was never a summer fisher anyways. I'm when I did it with shore fishing, but I'm more of the give me the hard water. Give me the ice fishing. That's what I'm all about. So kind of like regular fishing, did that a lot as a kid in general, streams and creeks and a lot of trout stuff where I could, you know, ride my bike to. A lot of shore fishing for walleye up at like the reservoirs up north there and things like that. But it was ice fishing. That's ice fishing's got my heart for fishing. That's all I ever want to do is ice fish. I don't really care to be in a boat fishing anymore, ever. Like, I really don't care to. But I do miss the hard water fishing just a little bit. Not enough to make a trip up anywhere to go and do it because I don't care that much for it. Like, I did it a lot of years and I remember what it's like, and I'm not the nostalgia type where I'm like, oh, I want to do that because I used to do that. No, I want to do something new because I haven't done it. I'm the complete opposite of nostalgia. And that's why I don't like, you know, those old nostalgia games either. Like, I want to do something new when it comes to activity wise. Traveling, I'm different. Traveling, I like a familiar place where I know I'm going to have a good time, where I really enjoy it. So when we go to a place, we usually end up going there a couple different times. I think that's mainly on me. I'm sure Kelly just likes going on trips in general. But so she's happy if I'm all like, yeah, let's go back there. Like, that's why I've been to Louisville a couple different, 4 times. I did it for work twice, I think it was, or something. No, once. And then after that, I was like, I want to go there again. So we went, just me and her. And then another time we went with her. Me and her parents, and it's just a great time. So you kind of know what to expect to have fun. You know you're going to have a good time. But then sometimes it's like, okay, you go there, you know, too many times and it kind of ruins it. So I don't know, but I'm very like that. So I don't really care to go back and go, you know, fishing in general. I did that. I want to try something new, something different maybe. All right, let's see here. I need to, shoot, I got to go grab that roller now. I forgot. I got to lay grass down. Yeah. Let's go grab that roller. Where are you, roller? He's pretty fast. I'll just roll it over here. I think it goes, what, 17 miles an hour or something like that? Or what it feels like, 17. This is 16 miles an hour, so we'll get there with that. I feel that too. I haven't been near as active as I used to here, so it is. You sit at this dang computer and you're like, okay, a couple more things, and then you're like trying to research something that you want to do or whatever, and then you find yourself in a rabbit hole of freaking videos that don't even pertain to what you were looking for. Microwave walleye? How dare you? You want to try crawfish? There's a place down here. See, here's the thing. I want to, but I'd have to bring Benadryl because it's weird. Like, the shell of, like, shrimp and the shell of lobster stuff give me a little bit of puffy fingers when I'm opening them, a little bit of a puffy lip. But yet I can eat the crap out of rinsed shrimp, lobster, crab and things like that. So I'm a little nervous to go to I can't remember what it's called, but it's a crawfish boil place they have down here. I want to go there, but I'm like, well, bring the Benadryl, pal. Go ice fishing in Arizona. I don't see any issues. Actually, I'm sure I could up in Flagstaff during the winter. You ever think about that, pal? Let's see here. We're going to lay down some grass. So we're going to put it to smooth as well because I do want to smooth this stuff out even more. I got to change this. Terraform grass. I know Arizona as well as I know Nebraska. Oh, really? So you don't know Nebraska. I gotcha. Understandable. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. Where's that green start? I can't tell. Oh, there we go. So we kind of have it start up right around here. There we go, baby. There we go. And we got it. We had some bumps on the backside here that we need to attain to anyways. Because they are a little lumpy. Like the mashed potatoes. Like the mashed potatoes at Thanksgiving. A little lumpy, pal. Get back in there and mash it. Are we even sure Dennis knows Dennis? No, not at all, pal. Not at all. Who's him? Good question. Dennis? Dennis is questioning who's Dennis. Sorry, I'm not going to be looking at chat here for a moment. I'm going to be smoothing out this wonderfully created green here. Okay, I'm going to do one more trip around the upper edge of this thing here. Love that roller. Roller is the best tool. Like, if you're talking tools in this game, this is by far the best tool. It's not my favorite tool to use. Definitely the best tool to use, though, to do what you want without having to go into the sculpt. Absolutely. 1,000%. Hands down. And somebody can fight us on that all they want. Intense. They can fight us on that all they want. They're not going to win, pal. They're not those guys. They're not those guys. All right, smooth that out a little bit here. I'm right where that excavator is. That's where I'm putting a... I'm putting... Ooh, I left some turds there. I'm putting the bunker there. It's okay. You're used to us ignoring it? Yeah. Pretty much. Pretty much. See, it's become... I don't ignore you anymore, Steerman. I just yell at you. But that's because you're in game with me, so I yell at you. I don't really ignore you anymore. I yell at you. PODO's favorite tool is what? The grader? The grader's not bad. If you can get the grader going, the only thing I don't like about the grader is the amount of spoils that thing puts out is just ridiculous. And you can't change... You can't change... Like, I don't even think it has... Like, I wish the output would be just paint. So then you could go and grade a huge thing instead of having so much of the spoils. It's too much dirt that it puts out. Way too much dirt. Way too much dirt. I don't really care for the grader that much. It seems clunky. Yeah, I think it's just because of the spoils. If we could have it where the output is nothing like this, if it's just one thing like smooth or flatten, I think that grader would be epic. But it doesn't. You know what I mean? It doesn't, unfortunately. If we are going to fight, can I give you... Can you give me a head start running? I do walk fast these days. Oh, wait. Yes. Yes. I tell you what, that's all right. But you're not... It would be somebody fighting us. You're not going to fight us, Tim. You wouldn't fight us about it, okay? We're not going to come at you fighting about it. It would have to be you fighting us about it, okay? I'm gonna actually, let's see here. Yeah, I'll do this. I'll smooth this out a little bit more. And then once I'm gonna actually hit this corner or this edge of it here. I do have to cut the rough, so I'm gonna actually roller this right across onto the bridge so it gets rid of the grass right in front of the bridge. So then we have a nice little cart path, you know, a nice cleared cart path. That'll be good. Looking good for sure. Yeah, it's not looking too bad. I'm actually really liking this hole. I like how I have it set up top like that, and it's got its little backing over there. I should almost make it more difficult and put a a bunker on the backside there. There we go. I had somebody on TikTok go, it's not what a roller's used for. I'm like, that was one of my favorite things. I'm like, really? I'm like, well, it's the tool that's in the game that works the best for it. So, I'm, you know, this isn't real life. I said, fortunately, this isn't real life. Really, realistically, it's not real life, so it's okay. It's okay. You should just put a random skyscraper. Yeah, in this game, a skyscraper. I could tell Dennis hates this game and doesn't play it because he would know that there's no skyscrapers. There's little buildings, and I've seen like a 5-story building, maybe like an office building or something like that. But definitely no skyscrapers, Bill. Definitely no skyscrapers. All right, after I do this here, I'm probably once I'm gonna paint out the bunker. I'm not gonna dig the whole bunker. I'm not gonna even touch the bunker digging today. I'm gonna pretty much end the stream here. I'm gonna pretty much end the stream after I put this grass down and get that bunker all. Actually, I'm not even gonna label out that bunker. We'll do that all tomorrow. Why is that crooked? We're gonna have to rebuild that bridge. I don't like how crooked it is. I don't know if you guys saw that, but it was like a weird crooked, like side to side crooked. I've never seen that before when placing something here. That's weird. Maybe the land wasn't good. Gino, you're not just late, pal. You're missing the stream because we're gonna be done here right after rolling. Me not like this game. Never. All right. I do like the morning. I think I like the morning colors in this game better than the afternoon ones. So I should almost like every day fast forward it to the morning and just have it just roll. Not every day. Every time my time starts to get to around like noon. I have it on 0.5, so it's even slower than real time here. Dang it, he says. That's right. That's right. Well, it's not like you know what time I start. I mean, you must have missed the notification, right? You missed the notification. Morning looks great in this game. Absolutely does. Absolutely does. You're removing a bed. Ooh, nice. Nice. For data, she's returned home this week. Oh, nice. Very cool. Very cool. Excited for that, I suppose. Yeah. All right, I'm gonna leave Patches here. That'll just Patches O'Houlihan in here in a little bit. I'm gonna go as fast as I can on this. It's too slow. It's too slow right this moment. So I'm just pumping out the speed here. We'll pick up those last little turds that I missed. No big deal, right? Oh, not really. Oh, never mind then. So it's not a good move. Okay, I got you. I hear you, Gino. Understandable with that too. Understandable with that. I'm sure if my parents, if I was going home, they'd probably be, oh, okay. I get it. I get it. Well, hopefully, whatever it is, it gets figured out. Hopefully, it gets figured out pretty quick here. PODO does awesome work in the game. Well, thanks, Mouse. I appreciate that. Ground must not have been level when you placed right, and I don't. I'm just trying to think like how it like. But here's what it looks like. It's tilted itself, and it's probably just an optical illusion. It's probably an optical illusion, but like it looked like the bridge itself was twisted, not the ground around it for some reason. Like it looked like it was tilted towards me, but I think it was an optical illusion when I was looking at it. Does that make any sense? I'm not saying that it if the ground's not level around there, these things stay level like the whole time. The bridges and stuff. It's not like you can tilt them. How would you say, horizontally, vertically? No, you can spin them, whatever, but you can't change their angle of. Does that make sense? But I think it was an optical illusion the way I looked at it. I think I saw it and I was like, oh, wait a minute here, that looks really weird. Like because from back here it looks fine now. But it had like a weird, like it wasn't level itself. It's always level. The ground around it can be, whatever. It just goes into the ground then. Am I making any sense? I think I am. I can see PODO moving home now. He would go back right up to the attic. Yep, absolutely. I'd go back in my mom's sewing room. Remember where I had to stream for 30 days in that sewing room? And I bought my mom a new chair because of it, because I had an old kitchen, an old dining room table chair, and I was like, I cannot do this for this long. I cannot do this for this long. She's a gamer. She's a gamer mostly. With her PC, she wants headed back to work. Oh, nice, nice. Okay, so I'm confused. You're like, it's not that exciting to have her back, but you're gonna accommodate her by building a computer. I'm confused. So which is it, pal? Which is it, pal? Huh? There's no adjustment of the bridges. You are what we got you as ground up. You are, we got you. It's the ground, not the bridge. Yeah. But you know what I'm saying, man. You know what I'm saying, man. All right. So I'm actually going to be putting a lot of trees in between these holes. There's going to be a lot of trees. They're not going to be tall ones, I don't think. Maybe they will. Add a little shade to the area or something. I don't know. I'm just looking over there right now as I'm wheeling down here. Oh, to keep her busy. Oh, there you go. I guess. I'm still confused about that. She's obviously moving home for a reason. but you're gifting her a computer. All right. I don't know. You know, we don't even need to get into it. I'm still confused. That's the way it's going to be. And you know what? Tim stays confused, so that's good. Cut a little bit more of this here, a little further in. See if I can roll over this thing. We'll see what happens. Oh, yeah, baby. This thing's a beast. Beast mode right now. Look at that. Oh, yeah. I'm also going to put a bunker over to the right here as well. Perfect. We're going to call that done for now. Let's take a little look-see of this hole. Definitely have to do the T boxes, which those are my least favorite things to do, to be honest with you, because I got to use the other tool. Let's see here. I'm not confused. I guess I'm just questioning. Like, I don't know the circumstances. If it was a bad move of like, oh, she just doesn't have the money to rent a place right now and this and that, whatever. But I'm building her a computer. That is kind of how I envisioned it going. Okay. Let's see here. Especially after you said you're not that excited for her to be home. I assume it's not for a good reason. So that's what in my head the story that was playing out. All right, so look at this. This is nice. Oh, I hate that the grass goes away when we're that far back. All right. Perfect. All right. Well, you know what? That's probably gonna end up doing it for this one. No, that is end up. That's it. Not sure if well, I mean, I'll be on tonight. If I am on, it's gonna be on the book. So make sure you guys come check out the book. Who knows what time that's gonna be? This would be a great example of, I didn't get a notification. Well, watch for notifications if you want to catch us later. All right? You know what I mean, Vern? Man, it's been a while since we had some cart paths. Oh, stop it. Cut it out. Rhett, we'll see ya. All right, everybody. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. I got to press that stop recording so we don't keep recording while we're sitting here. Tomorrow, same place, same time, all that kind of fun stuff. 6 p.m. Yeah, 6 p.m. MST. No. All right. With that being said, stream is ended. Thank you guys for the continued support. Appreciate that. Views are back to kind of how they've been leveled off at after partner. So I'm okay with that. I'm all right with that. Average view duration, guys, around the 2 minutes and 40 seconds. Appreciate that again. Make sure your Discord is not muted. Exactly. All right. With all that being said, thank you, everybody. You didn't get a notification to update all the notifications instead of personalized. Ooh, there you go. All right. Well, with that being said, press that end button. We'll see you tomorrow. We'll see you around like an orange.